Hey y'all. Nah, I'm just jamming out in my car. I'm about to go pick up some stuff. Running a little bit of errands. Continue with the affirmations. As you can see, no filter. This is my skin, like for real. I still have some of the darkness here and there, but clearing up nicely. Wonderful. In this video, I do want to reveal one of the foods that I am 100% sure that was causing my allergic reaction. It's one of the 4. I know there's 4 of them. So can you imagine how miserable I was? So one of the 4. I'm only revealing one in this video. You have to keep watching in order to see what the others were. So one of the foods that was doing that to me is, drum roll please, almonds. Now, here's the funny story about this. If you know me, you know that I was always drinking almond milk, like no question, right? But I would notice that when I would drink it, I would get a little bit of itchiness, but it wasn't like significant enough for me to say, oh, I have an allergic reaction. But then when I stopped eating meat, it became so obvious that I was so confused, and I was like, wait, what? So yeah, at that time I was still on allergy medicine. So of course, you know, the allergy medicine would mask it. So I would just get a little bit of itching here and there, and I would be like, I don't know, whatever. I'm good. I got allergy medicine, so I'm covered. Wrong. Then I remember one day I was telling my mom, I was like, Mommy, I'm gonna get off of my allergy medicine because I don't want to be that girl that has to take allergy medicine every single day for the rest of my life. Like, that's not my portion. I told her that. So at one point, I was just living life. I wasn't taking any allergy medicine, and I stopped eating meat. And if you know anything about meat, you know that meat has a ton of hormones in it. It has a ton of other stuff in it that's not good for you. So at that time, I was detoxing my body from meat, and I was doing more vegetarian, vegan stuff. Girl, like, y'all don't understand. So I just remember, and then I skipped the part. So I stopped the whole meat thing, and then there was a time when me and my boyfriend was doing this workout challenge. If you follow my Instagram, you know what I was talking about. I don't want to call them out, but so that it kind of like makes it seem bad on their part, because I don't believe in giving any negative energy to anybody. Like, what happened to me for a reason, and it's me, it's not them. But so we were following a workout regimen, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to eating meat just for this workout regimen, just so that I can get my body goals that I want. So my boyfriend was like, okay, but baby, you haven't been eating meat for a while. And I was like, it's just for this, and then I'll go back to not eating meat. So he was like, okay. So if you know me, you know I'm a shit talker, right? So I was telling him, yeah, I'm gonna try the meat for a little bit, just for the body goals, and then I'm gonna go back to not eating meat. But I didn't go back into it hardcore. I went back into it like a piece at a time. So here and there chicken, here and there fish, but I was still hardcore into being a vegetarian / vegan, right? AKA flexitarian is what I call it. So I just noticed one day, and in that meal plan, it was a lot of cutting down on carbs. Like, you still have your carbs, but you would have your carbs at certain times of the day, and you would include some of your carbs with nuts. So when that was happening, I was doing like, so like breakfast would be 10 pieces of almonds, nuts, egg whites, what else? And like a bowl of oatmeal and a detox tea. That was breakfast, right? And I started doing it for like a week, and then I noticed one morning I woke up and I could not see out of my right eye. And on top of not seeing out of my right eye because it was so swollen, I had eczema circling like my whole right eye, like this whole thing. Then underneath my eyelid was so swollen, it looked like somebody injected pure water underneath my eyelid. Then I had a huge rash on the back of my neck. Terrible. And then it like my neck started turning really, really black. So I showed it to my boyfriend one day. He was like, damn. I was like, thanks, babe. He's like, babe, you got to figure out what's doing that to you. And I had no idea, because before, when I was eating meat, I would have my almonds, I would have almond milk. I didn't have no issues. I would just get a little bit of itching, but I always had my allergy medicine because I never knew what was giving me the itching, but I always took an allergy medicine because I was like, they ain't got time to figure this out. I got a whole lot of things to go do. I do not have time to figure out what's making me itch, right? But I will always pray and ask God, you know, like, for different things concerning my skin, like what's going on. Boy, did I get my answer. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what was going on with me. And each food that I found out was giving me a reaction did something different to my body. I was so mad. And you know what I think it was? I think that me eating a whole lot of meat had masked, and I say masked like it was hiding what these foods that I'm allergic to was causing to my body. So what I mean by that is, you know, like I said, a lot of meat, different types of meat have different types of hormones in it, pesticides in it, this, that, and the third. So our body gets used to having all these bad things in us, right? And then if you put on top of that the things that you're allergic to, you won't get a full allergic reaction. You actually get like a mild reaction, which is what I was getting. So I would get a little bit of itching like here and there, but I would ignore it and be like, oh, I got allergy medicine. Maybe it's just seasonal pollen or whatever the case it may be. That's what I thought it was. Y'all, I was so wrong. So yeah, y'all. So specifically, the almonds, specifically what it does to me is that it causes eczema around my hairline, and it causes up here to get dark. It just causes up here, like around my hairline, to get dark, and then I'll get eczema around my hairline. So that's one food. I will reveal the other foods soon, so stay tuned. But let's continue with these affirmations, right? Dana, you are so beautiful, my girl. You are so beautiful to the point where it's indescribable, the type of beauty that you are. There is none like you, and there will never be any other woman like you. My girl, you are gorgeous, and the type of gorgeousness that you have cannot even be described or explained. My God. Girl, I am so proud of the woman that you have become, and I cannot wait to see the continuation of the woman that you will be. All right, so I want you to continuously believe in yourself. Know that you have become this woman today to be able to help others, and that this woman that you will be in the future will be 10 times better, because you will be helping others to see that there is a will and a way out of the same situation that you have been in. So keep pushing, keep acknowledging yourself, keep putting yourself first, because when you decide to put yourself first in the sense of self-care and mental health, nobody or no one can alter that or make you feel different in any other way, because you put yourself first. And it is always healthier to put yourself first before others. So stay tuned for the other foods because I will reveal those. And then I'm also going to reveal to you guys the blood testing that I took and my solution as to what I'm going to do about being allergic to these foods. So stay tuned.